You don't need to do everything perfectly to get great results. In fact, trying to do everything perfectly is often what slows people down. There's a simple idea that explains this really well, the 80-20 rule. It basically means that about 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Not everything you do has the same impact. Some actions matter a lot, and others barely move the needle. The trick is learning how to focus on the things that matter most. Let's start with work. Most people spend their entire day busy. Emails, small tasks, meetings, checking things off a list. But if you look closely, only a small portion of those tasks actually create meaningful progress. Usually, about 20% of your work produces the majority of the results. Maybe it's the project that moves your career forward, the skill you're developing, the clients or opportunities that matter most. When you focus more energy on those high-impact tasks, everything becomes more efficient. Instead of trying to do everything, you do the right things. The same rule applies to learning. You don't need to memorize every detail of a topic to improve. Often, a small number of key ideas or skills give you most of the understanding. If you focus on the fundamentals, the important concepts, your progress becomes much faster. Now think about healthy eating. A lot of people believe they have to eat perfectly all the time. Every meal clean, no treats, no flexibility. But that approach usually leads to burnout. The 80-20 rule works here too. If about 80% of your meals are healthy and balanced, your body will benefit tremendously. That means whole foods, vegetables, protein, hydration. The remaining 20% can include things you simply enjoy, desserts, comfort food, social meals, and that balance makes healthy eating sustainable. Because health isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. The same idea works with exercise. You don't need complicated routines or hours in the gym every day. A few key habits: strength training, movement, walking, staying active, create most of the benefits. Focus on the big actions instead of obsessing over small details. The 80-20 rule also applies to relationships. Think about the people in your life. A small number of people usually provide the majority of your support, encouragement, and connection. Those are the relationships worth investing your time and energy in. Quality matters more than quantity. The same idea applies to happiness. A few simple habits, taking care of your body, meaningful work, strong relationships, and personal growth, produce most of the satisfaction in life. You don't need to optimize every single detail. The goal is not perfection, the goal is focus. Focus on the small number of actions that create the biggest positive impact, and let go of the pressure to do everything. Because when you try to do everything, you spread your energy too thin. But when you focus on the important 20%, your results multiply. You work smarter. You eat better without stress. You grow faster. The 80-20 rule reminds you that progress isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters. So instead of asking yourself, how can I do everything perfectly? Ask yourself, what few things make the biggest difference? Those are the things worth your attention, and when you focus on them consistently, the results start to speak for themselves.